name's Tom Huffman. I teach Aikido and Iaido at Aikido of Gainesville in Gainesville, Florida. I'm a direct student of Nishio Sensei from October 1990 to February 1997. I was first introduced to Nishio Sensei at Matsuo Dojo in Yokohama. He would arrive early for class, and I would arrive early also, and he was already practicing Iaido, and I would copy what he was doing. So he taught me Iaido. He taught me this seated set. From what I gather, it's Muso Shindo-ryu. This is what I'm going to show today and explain, is Muso Shindo kata number 3, Migi, facing right. This is very similar to the Eishin-Ryu number 2 in the first basic set of Eishin-ryu, facing right. In the Eishin-ryu, it's number 2. At this point, you're starting to see that there are a number of movements that are similar, which maintain throughout most of this set of the Sawadi seated set of Iaido. This is the beginning of Zen. Zen is being natural. Means practicing over and over and over something that might start out as uncomfortable, and yet as you practice longer and longer, it becomes more natural until you just do it. You don't even have to think much about it. You just do it. But you still have to maintain your focus to maintain the movement of various portions of the body to move different distances and yet still end at various points together throughout the movement. This is Zen. It's not a religion. It's learning to do things naturally. That's Zen. Muso Shindo kata number 3 of the Sawadi set. The first basic set of Muso Shindo-ryu. Control the suba. Bend the knees outward a little bit, and left, right, pop, pop, and then left, right with the knees as you come down. The fingers and thumbs are together. They're about mid-thigh on the thighs. They can be lower, but not down over the knees. Your vision is out about 6 feet out, down to the floor. Your knees are about 2 fists width apart. That maintains throughout most of these katas. As you start to move, you're bringing your knees together, you're looking left, coming up with the thumb underneath the suka, and rotating around the thumb as you roll horizontal and popping the suba loose. Checkpoints, about 9 degrees, about 9 degrees. As you start to rotate, you're rotating on the right knee, on the left foot. As the left knee swings up, the left foot slides in next to the right knee. You're half drawing as you rise, as the knee comes up. And you're overturning about 15 to 20 degrees out so that the katana will clear and be on a cutting path when it cuts across the body. Draw back with the left hand, saya, and step out with the left foot and dogiri. Stopping with the blade horizontal, pointed straight ahead. The hand, the knee, and the hip are lining up in a line. You're drawing the saya back to vertical, and the kurigata is on the outside, so it's vertical. checkpoints, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees at the hip, 90 degrees at the back knee, and 90 degrees at the back ankle. Lead with the tip up over the head and draw the right knee to the left foot. Step out, straight down. Stop it horizontal. Checkpoints again. 90, 90, 90, 90, 90. As the left hand comes off of the suka, as you arc out to the right, the left hand is getting to the intersection of the belt and the saya at the same time that the point of the katana is arriving at 90 degrees out to the right. Blade is horizontal, parallel with the floor, straight out to the right, 90 degrees at the body and the intersection of the body and the arm. Right hand coming in to the right side of the temple. Then lift a little bit and chibuti as you rise. Squeeze with the pinky. The point of the katana should arrive at the bottom of the swing at the same time that your hips arrive at the top of the rise. Bring the left foot in, keeping the hips and center level. Knees are bent at this point. Feet are side by side. Then the left foot is going back, and you're drawing the right elbow up and back to zanshin. Left hand comes out to the end of the saya, push down to set the web, and roll back horizontal. Come across 4 inches from the suba, 10 centimeters. Draw out and up. Push in with the left hand to line up. Your right hand should be straight out from your right shoulder. Right arm is parallel with the floor. And then you start to sink, and you're resheathing, osame. Rolling up, rolling up, rolling up. Vertical last 4 inches. You should arrive at the habiki, the collar, below the tsuba, at the same time that your left knee is touching down. It should touch down, not plop down. So control your muscles to come down steadily. As you rise, bring the right hand out to the end of the suka, so it arrives at the end of the suka at the same time that your left heel arrives at the right heel. Seat. Right hand's coming back to the suba, and both hands leave the suba and arrive at the sides of the body and come down together. Then come back up, control the suba. Left, right, together, and adjust the katana to straight ahead, carry, and balanced. So, as you were resheathing, the blade is coming in at about twice the speed of the saya coming out. That speed doesn't mean fast, it means just a relative distance of movement. So, 1/3 to 2/3. And coming back, across, down. Muso Shindo kata, number 3. Migi. Facing right.